Hey everybody, it's Carter. I have no idea if this is gonna work. So, like, because instead of using my webcam, what did I just do there? I have speaking issues lately. Instead of using my webcam and having to do like a direct upload, I'm using like a digital camera because I tend to ramble, and I know I'm gonna end up rambling on this because I've already started. But so today is August 26th, and which means it's Thursday. So on Tuesday, which was the 24th, I went to my endocrinologist, and basically what happened is I went, and you know how when you go to the doctor, you like go up to the front desk and you have to sign in. So I did that, and the woman behind the desk was like, okay, and why are you here? So I said, for HRT, and she was like, oh, we only see people for diabetes and thyroid. So I was like, fuck. So she's like, well, I'll see what he says, sit down and whatever. So I go back, and they, do my height, like, shit like that. And then the doctor comes in, and, I explain to him, why I'm there, because I'm on my hormones and shit like that. And then he was like, okay, well, you have to, get this whole big thing, like evaluations and shit from your therapist, like your brain shit, and a bunch of, like, fucking, I don't know, stuff I can't really remember what he called it, but, like, mental evaluations and shit. And I was like, okay. So then his nurse comes in, and she's all like, oh, we have his therapist on the phone if you want to talk to her. So he goes and talks to my therapist, and he comes back, and he's talking to me about how, he's like, he's like, if, you take T, and how many times am I going to say, you take testosterone and stuff like that, but you still have to get surgery and stuff. Testosterone won't completely turn you into a man. I'm like, do I seem uneducated? It really bothered me. I'm like, do I seem uneducated about the whole thing? Like, why would you... Are there people this far into their transition living as male for 4 years, almost 4 years, that don't know you have to get surgery? Like, maybe he just thought because I was young I didn't know. I don't know. It really kind of bothered me, though. I want to see how long this is. Long at all, actually. Anyway, so he's telling me all this stuff and blah blah blah, and then he's like, okay, well, I want you to get blood work done so I know where your levels are at, your estrogen and testosterone. So the way he's talking, I'm like, fuck, this is gonna take forever. I'm never gonna get my prescription. So then he's like, okay, so go and get blood work tomorrow, and then you can take your first injection after you get blood work. And I was like, oh, baller. So I got my prescription. Like, the way he was talking to me, I didn't think he was going to give it to me, so I got my prescription. And then, so the next day I went, because for those of you who don't know, I go over to New Jersey for all my stuff, and I live in Pennsylvania, so, like, what was I saying? Oh, so he's over in New Jersey, because my parents work in Jersey, and that's where our health insurance works, so I went over with my mom to work again the next day, and I got my blood work done, and okay, never mind, don't have it. I had a bruise from it, and it was terrible, but needles don't bother me at all, so it's fine. But I was like, I've never bruised before getting my blood drawn. It was weird. And so I got my blood work done, like, I got my blood drawn, and they're gonna, test where my shit's at, and then, I got my T, and I did my first injection yesterday, so it was very exciting. I thought they would do my first injection for me or whatever, but he didn't say anything about that. He was just like, I called the secretary, because what happened is he didn't give me my prescription, he just faxed it to my pharmacy, so it was kind of weird because I couldn't look at it, and it was bothering me that I couldn't see it. And what it said he told me to take it once every other week, okay? So, and then my prescription, I called up and asked the woman at the pharmacy about the prescription, like, details on it, and she said that it said a 70-day supply and 10 doses. Within 70 days, if I was taking it every other week, I would have only used 5 doses, not 10 doses. So I was really confused. I was like, oh, am I supposed to take it every week then, blah, blah, blah. So then she was like, no, it's just something your insurance puts on there, so you can't come back and get it within 70 days. And my insurance covers testosterone completely, 100%. So it was pretty awesome. And so basically, if it's 10 doses and I can't come and get any within 70 days, you know, I can basically take an injection every week and then go back and within, you know, the 70 days is up, and, you know, he, like, gave me double what I'm supposed to, you know, like, I don't know, it confuses me, but, I'm doing what he says every other week, you know, like, I did it yesterday, and I'll do it not next week, but the week after that, and then that would be my second injection. Then he wants me to get blood work again the next week, so, like, I do it on Wednesday, so I did it, I don't have my calendar, but, so I did it on the 25th, and, no, I'm not going to be able to count like that, but I'm pretty sure you get it. What else do I have to say? That's really it. Obviously nothing changed, you know, I'm only one day, so my voice did crack this morning, though, and I was like, yeah, Mom, did you hear that? My voice cracked, and she's like, no, I didn't hear it, and I was like, okay, maybe it's psychological, but I don't know, other than that, I don't know, I think I thought before, a few days ago, that I was getting sick, and I just feel really, like, achy and icky, and lately, like, I don't know, after I did the shot, I just fucking passed out, and then this morning, I woke up, and then we went shopping for my sister for school, and then when we came home, I passed out. Like, I'm really tired, like, and stuff, and I don't know if it's from that, like, from getting sick, or, shut up, or from, the tea, which, I don't know, but, really, that's it, and this video probably got way too long. So, this is my voice one day on tea, and I'm gonna do that every day, and, at the end of the month, I'm gonna put them all together so I can hear if my voice changed. Probably not within a month, but maybe, hopefully, we'll see. I'll probably make a video when something changes, if something changes, or I'll make it after my next injection, or after my blood work, or after I go to the endo. I go back in 2 months, basically. It's October 13th I go back, and my next therapy appointment is September 19th, or is my therapy September 13th and my endo October 19th. Fucking confusing. My mom knows, but yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.